Every year, thousands of Nigerians leave their homes in search of something many believe they cannot find here: quality healthcare. They travel to countries like India, the UK, and South Africa, spending billions of dollars in the process. But what if that journey could end right here at home? In Ibom State, a bold experiment is taking shape. A project that promises not just hospitals, but a complete healthcare revolution. The Ibom Medical City Project. The Ibom Medical City Project has kicked off and is set for completion in 18 months, as against the earlier expected delivery time of 42 months. This is the Ibom Medical City, an ambitious vision by Governor Umoeno aimed at transforming healthcare delivery not just in Nigeria, but across Africa. A one-stop hub for advanced Medicare, from diagnosis to treatment to recovery, all in one place.
Basically, the Ibom Medical City is a complete health architecture or ecosystem, if you like,
yes,
envisioned by the governor to create a one-stop hub for medical issues in Nigeria, and if you like, maybe West Africa and Africa. The goal is to reverse medical tourism, and probably beyond reversing medical tourism, attract tourists from other countries. Nigeria loses an average of 2 to 3 billion US dollars annually. When you convert that to Naira, you see that it is running into trillions of Naira. And these are things that we have the expertise outside the country. So what we just need is the infrastructure and the complementary equipment.
Nigeria loses billions of dollars annually to outbound Medicare. Funds that experts say could transform the local health system if retained here. The Ibom Medical City is designed as a healthcare ecosystem. It will include a state-of-the-art international hospital, an advanced diagnostic laboratory, a senior citizen center for elderly care, resident housing for staff and the public, parks, shopping areas, and lifestyle facilities. A city built around health.
This medical city, we have hospitals, both run by government, and we envisage that in the future we'll have hospitals that are privately led. Then we also have the senior citizen and wellness center. We within this medical city, we have the advanced medical diagnostic laboratory, which is a standalone facility separate from this hospital. And that facility will service general hospitals, primary health centers, who now require higher levels of investigation. It's also embedded there. We have housing solutions, both housing estates dedicated to staff of the Ibom International Hospital and the general housing solutions for the general populace, shopping mall, parks, and all of that. It's an entire city on its own, having everything complete. But the anchor structure for this concept is the Ibom International Hospital. And so here we are at the site of the Ibom International Hospital. You can see the level of work gone in here.
At the heart of it all, the Ibom International Hospital. Construction began in October 2025. It's a 10-floor facility with highly specialized basement. Beneath the structure, a bunker, home to a radiology and oncology center, designed for cancer diagnosis and treatment, to be equipped with advanced CT scans and 3 Tesla MRI machines.
The hospital would have 10 floors.
10 floors.
10 floors, including a basement. That basement contains the bunker, which houses all our efforts around radio oncology. Now, the radio oncology center here would be a comprehensive radio-oncology center for cancer investigations and treatment. The hospital would come fully ready with a LINAC, a PET CT scan, and all of the equipment that we need. In this country today, I am not sure, I stand to be corrected, you are not going to find in the entire country up to 4 PET CT scans. We have in Lagos, we have in Abuja, at the Abuja Medical Center for Excellence. And then...
So why is that necessary?
Of course, you need it for cancer diagnostics. You need it to monitor treatment of cancer. So you also need it to assess that cancer. What stage is it at? And when you treat, you want to go back to assess whether this patient is responding to treatment and is being cured. So you need that. It's an imaging system that allows you to visualize these. In this country today, we have only one place that has a 3 Tesla MRI. This facility is coming with 2 units of that. So you're going to have neurosurgery, you're going to have spine surgery, you're having orthopedics, ophthalmology, ENT, cardiac intervention procedures. So when you talk about heart transplant, you talk about insertion of pacemaker, renal transplant, all of those. That's why we say it's a hub, a one-stop hub for all advanced medical interventions.
More than 360 foundation piles already completed. By June, the basement is expected to be ready, and then the race upward begins. This project is backed by a global team. Experts from Lebanon, Turkey, South Africa, China, and Nigeria. But officials insist it remains Nigerian-led. To keep the ecosystem running round the clock, 2 dedicated solar farms are planned, one for the hospital, the other for the wider medical city, an attempt to solve one of Nigeria's biggest challenges, power. For many Nigerians, access to quality healthcare remains a struggle. Long waiting times, high costs, and difficult journeys abroad. The original timeline is 42 months, but contractors now say they can deliver earlier, with inauguration targeted for the first quarter of next year. A bold promise.
For the hospital, we have 365 piles, and we have a raft on top of those piles. It's 1.8 meter raft of the place. We have over like 1,000 tons of reinforcement on this place, and we have for the startup part alone is around like 300 tons because all the meters is big. We have 32 mm, we have 25 mm. The hospital has been divided for 3 parts. We have Block A, we have Block C, and we have Block B at the middle. Yes. The structural system, we have it for the building. It will be post-tension floors, especially when we get to the floors. So after we finish the roof, we will go for our columns. After we get when we want to start the slabs, this slab, it will be post-tension technology, bounded post-tension technology. This one, it will reduce the amount of reinforcement that we are spending here, and it will make the place more faster. Yeah. So our plan, it was to finish 1 floor for each 2 weeks. After we finish with 1 floor, we will finish 1 floor. Block A is going with Block C together, and Block B, it will follow them. We have construction joints between the Block A, Block B, and Block C. Okay, so Block A is going, and Block C is going, and Block B, it's following them floor by floor. After we finish this one, so we can start with the finishes, and we can bring the equipment of the medical and all of them. Actually, the actual hospital, you can see, all the equipment that you need, the spectra CT, the MRIs, the LINAC, all the actual hospital is at the basement. So you will see a lot of large rooms, which will be a concrete rooms with like 1.4 meter walls because of the radiation that we have at that rooms. So most of it will be at the first floor or at the basement. And from the basement up, it will be like normal place for patients, for operation rooms, and for the labs and offices. After we cost, within 3 days, when we get the strength that's 25 or above, which is enough for tensioning, we are going to tension this noise. So now it will be, if I have a board, I will explain it structurally how it will be. But this technology, it will reduce the amount of the reinforcement, and it will make the place more faster, because you don't have that amount of reinforcement that you need.
I have with me the consultant responsible for delivering this project and ensuring that the client is happy. Architect in Ibom, Orok. I'm sure Nigerians are familiar with that name. We've had some great Nigerians behind that name. Gabriel Orok, the sprinter, and Oliver Orok, the 100 kilogram weightlifter, who I understand is from this state. Architect, tell us how you feel about a gigantic project like this coming up in your state.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor, and it's most commendable. We commend the governor, His Excellency Pastor Moino, the executive governor of Ibom State, for the vision.
Yes.
And I believe the vision is born out of his very compassionate personality. He's always thinking about those who are burdened, and he's done so much in the health sector.
Yes.
I also commend the Honorable Commissioner and his entire team, Commissioner for Health, because he has the passion to also deliver on the vision. And it's a great honor to be a part of this amazing project. This is a project that is so large. If you don't have the will and the heart, you may not want to embark on it. But the governor that we have been fortunate to have at this time has the will and the heart, in addition to the passion. This is the vision that the governor has seen. This is only in the health sector.
Yes.
Because there are other sectors that he's done greatly. I saw you at the airport. So, but this is amazing because it gives us greater access.
Yeah. Now, how confident are you that you deliver your mandate in the time that you've already communicated to His Excellency?
Every part of the project that we may have lost some timelines, they're being regained through strategic management of the time and allocation of the project aspects that need to be executed. So I am very certain, because the best of the best have come into this project. And with the team we have, which is much larger than this, a lot of people had even left before you came. And with the team the contractor has, so far they've shown capacity and they are now showing speed. And if we work closely monitored by the Honorable Commissioner of Health and the Ministry of Special Duties, with us as the watchdogs, will ensure that we gain rather than lose time. So I'm certain that we'll meet our time.
And there is no paucity of funds that can...
You know, vision, passion, and will. It comes with release. This is very close to the governor's heart. And he has shown his commitment, and he's still showing, and I know he'll take it. He doesn't start something that he won't finish.
Okay. So, if I come back here at the end of the first quarter next year, I will see a finished product. Is that a guarantee?
We'll be inviting you for commissioning.
In the first quarter?
We'll be inviting you for commissioning.
I said this because sometimes we hear that the project will be landed over so time, then we come, they are still on it. You think this will be a different case?
As human beings, there's there are other unforeseen factors that may arise in the course of the project.
Yeah.
There are reviews that may be inevitable that you need to attend to. There are times in certain aspects of the work that you may need to pause and put certain things in place. You have the manufacturers that they are not, it's not in our hands to control.
Yes.
So, barring any unforeseen disappointments on the part of the external factors that are coming into play, I can give you my word. But we are dependent on so many other things that, by the grace of God,
Yes.
who has started this and will finish it for us by His grace, I'm sure that we won't have very minimal disappointments in terms of time.
Okay.
Because we have taken time to ensure that orders are placed on time. So whatever is not in our hands to control. However, I am certain, I am sure, and I trust that we will do what we have promised to do, because we've set out to do it and we're putting in our best to get it right.
So I have with me the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Ibom State, Dr. Patrick Essiet. PAMSEC, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on the
Great project.
great work that is going on.
Yeah.
How would you characterize this project when you put it side by side similar federal projects?
Thank you very much. This is a special project that for now, our vision is there'll be nothing like this in Nigeria. This will be the first. So I can't even say this is compared to one hospital in Abuja.
Oh.
It's a 350-bedded hospital.
Okay.
Like the Honorable Commissioner said, it has everything. It's a one-stop hub with everything that we want. Every specialty, it's here. Like they mentioned, it has like a 10 theater floor.
10 theater.
10 theaters with super sterilized theaters here that can do the neurosurgery, the spinal surgery, and a whole lot more. Like you said, there are other things like the training, and it's built for a future, because we don't want to depend. You know, one of the greatest problems we have about projects like this,
Yes.
and in Nigeria, is power. So like you said, we have like a 2.5 megawatt solar system that is going to run this project. And I see it is actually designed to ensure that there's reverse tourism, and not just reverse tourism. We have started being the hub for medical treatment and wellness center in Nigeria, and if possible West Africa, and even beyond.
Yes. So how would you describe the extent of work?
365 piles already done. And as you can see, they're already doing form works
Yes.
for the raft foundation, and all the excavations you're seeing there is for the basement, for the bunkers that we take the oncology treatment machines. So I can equate that we are moving at the same pace. If you equate it with all the equipment, the long lead equipment has been paid for, we will say we're up to 20-30%. But in terms of construction, as at February, it was 8%. So when we equate it now, we've done at least close to 15-20% of construction.
So how would you describe Governor Moeno when you compare with other people that you have worked with, that you have encountered? How would you, in summary, describe him as a person?
A visionary, a man that plans exceptionally well, and a lover of health, and a governor that came in with a blueprint in the Arise agenda,
Yes.
and slowly, those visions are turning into reality. And this is typically one of it. This is just a partner. It's not even a tertiary hospital, like he said. It's a tertiary. it is far more than a tertiary hospital. It's more of a quaternary hospital. It's something not seen in Nigeria before. And in terms of health, His Excellency has done exceptionally well in the primary health sector. He has done a lot of new hospitals. The secondary health sector also. And then in the equipping and infrastructural update of our whole hospital. It's going side by side alongside with this new one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But beyond the scale of the structure and the people bringing it to life, day and night, hundreds of workers are on site. For many of them, this project is more than just construction. It's a livelihood. How happy are you about this project?
Well, I really thank God for His Excellency Pastor Mo for the zeal he has and the vision, citing best hospital in our own domain, that's in our own village. Yes. On behalf of the citizens, that is the community people, we appreciate him.
Okay, you are from this community?
Yes, we appreciate him for what he has done. Being a peace-minding governor, for citing it here for us. We also want to thank him that for the past 3 months, the work has been in a expeditious state. We have the A lane, B lane, C lane, that is the different section in which the iron and the movement has been done. We also encourage the government to also look at other projects in the community after this one. Okay. To also look at us in terms of ICT and other infrastructure. Having a hospital here is a good thing for our mothers.
But you don't want them to stop on this?
It's a continuous process, and the job should be completed as at when due, as a specification. Okay. We really appreciate him. We thank the government of Ibom State. We also thank His Excellency, the Executive Governor, which he has done, and his team, the commissioners and other people within the cabinet of the state.
I have with me the construction manager, Teams Limited, who has the responsibility to ensure that all is well here. How would you assess the extent of work at this time?
First and foremost, I want to thank the able governor for his vision and his leadership to be able to bring this project to bear at this level. We've gone far in this project. Right now, we are at the foundation phase, going to the basement level work. Going further on this project, we've gone so far to the point that we are currently at the raft foundation stage.
Yes.
We started by having the piling, foundation work, and right now we finish all 56 piles within 3 months. It has never been achieved like that before. This is the first of its kind because the project itself is first of the kind. So we finished the piling works. We're currently now at the raft foundation stage. We've done the blinding. All blindings are currently almost 90% complete. The building section is divided into 3 sections. This the wing A, wing B, wing C. And right now, wing A is currently having the raft reinforcement work done. Wing C currently also running concurrently at the same time with wing A. They've done the first phase of the casting of the raft. MAP works also done. For the wing B, we're currently having the blinding and the reinforcement continuously, same time with A and B. So the work is progressing at a very faster pace. We have the recovery plan on ground. We just had the meeting about this one. Also, for most of the equipment that will be coming in, because we're also looking at the design and review, those also have been concluded for the bunkers and the lift, the lift shaft. So right now we are right path to achieving our target for the first quarter of the year 2027.
Okay, you said this is a project like no other. Can you throw a little light on what exactly you meant by that?
When I say like no other, you have a medical building, a medical structure building running at the same time with construction. When I say so, it's because you have the medical facilities that will be coming in, first of the kind, because most of them will be model equipment coming for the first time on this kind of project. Is medical plus construction, because it's a design and build. So design and build is really difficult. No, we've not seen this kind before, because you are discussing with manufacturers. So I'm talking to you, the MD is also outside the country, trying to reach out to the manufacturers, trying to make sure that we have the best facilities, the best medical equipment to be able to pioneer this structure. So we have medical at the same time, construction going at the same time, medical facilities, manufacturing medical equipment, also with construction running concurrently. So this makes it a unique project. Not to talk of the other facilities that are coming through. We're talking of solar farm, we're talking energy center, mechanical center that's also going to be coming on the same time. So we have a lot to learn from this, and I say the governor is building a foundation for his people to come, a foundation for which they are going to rely on, because a leader, a visionary leader, leaves an inheritance for his people, and this is the first of its kind to be seen in any other state.
For these workers, the Ibom Medical City is already making an impact long before the first patient walks through its doors. A bold claim tested by delivery. How do you feel with this project located in your community?
I feel great right from the start. The governor has done so well for starting this project in this community, because we never thought this kind of a project could be brought to this community. The great people of an eye, we can have this, developing this place. In fact, it's a welcome idea. We appreciate the governor for the work well done. And being in the safety department here, I thank God there is no hazard here. We don't have...
There's not been any accident?
No accident. Yeah. In fact, I appreciate it.
How will you describe the commitment of the laborers to the work that is going on here?
Oh, they've been trying. This way, they've been working tediously to see that the project is a success.
Yes.
And in rain and under sun, nobody is left behind. Everybody is working hand in hand to make sure the project is pushed forward for a success.
In a country where many still travel miles for Medicare, Ibom Medical City is betting on a different future, one where the journey ends at home. For now, it is still a construction site, concrete, cranes, and ambition. But if completed as planned, Ibom Medical City could redefine healthcare in Nigeria and perhaps change the story of medical tourism forever. For millions of Nigerians, the hope is simple. That healing no longer requires a passport.